Hello, I'm Hayden, and welcome to my beta presentation video. In this video, I'm going to talk about what changed in my DA after I received some comments in the pitch video and my current findings. So, like I said, I have received some comments on my pitch, and they all say that I need to narrow down the topic of my DA. So I've taken the advice and narrowed down the focus to issues related to blockchain and metaverse. For example, NFTs have a problem with art theft and plagiarism being very serious, and some user safety problems related to metaverse. So I've narrowed down my DA to talking about the blockchain and metaverse and the issues that these technologies give rise to. I'm not going to discuss the technologies itself, and the utility of my DA it will be more focused on being critical of blockchain and metaverse, and also discussing some possible ways of improving the technology. So now I'm going to talk about my current findings. NFT stands for non-fungible tokens, which means it is a non-interchangeable unit of data stored on a blockchain that can be sold and traded. It represents the associated digital or physical item on the blockchain, but it provides a proof of ownership and not necessarily the copyright of the work. It is widely used for digital art as of now, but NFTs for albums and games, etc. also exist. The problem with NFTs is that the proof of ownership is arbitrary, in that the seller can make multiple NFTs of the same item, which pretty much defeats its own purpose. Also, when you are buying an NFT, you're not buying the work, but more of a receipt that says you bought it, hence the proof of ownership and not the work. Plagiarism and scam is rampant and NFT markets are largely unregulated. It is difficult to stop art theft and counterfeit art in NFT market. There's also a problem where people's NFTs can be stolen by hackers and it is hard to reverse the ads. Moving on to Metaverse. There are 3D virtual worlds focused on social connection and interaction. The term originated from the sci-fi novel Snow Crash, and the earliest video game in the likes of Metaverse is Second Life, which is published in 2003. Nowadays, video games and VR platforms are used for metaverses, such as the game VR Chat. So, Metaverse's problem is that there are privacy concerns about Metaverse. Therefore, Metaverse will cause even greater invasion of people's privacy as the platform providers collect even more data on the users. For the future trajectory of my digital artifacts, I will talk more about the problems with metaverse and blockchain. And I think that the technology is not the only thing that needs to change, but also the people and the system we are living under. And I think that without changes to the society, we'll only live the same life only in the virtual world instead. And this is what I meant by relocating our life in my digital artifact pit. It is the shifting of our living style and the system that we are living in from a natural world to the virtual world. And I'm going to project a possible future and discuss whether regulations in metaverse and NFT market is possible or feasible, and whether it will conflict with Web3's ideal. This is the end of the presentation. Thank you.